the FA Cup, we know we can bring lots and lots of things in terms of exposure. The one thing it can bring as well is finance into the football club, which is massively important for the team at our level. So the game on Sunday for both sides, at Exeter as well, they've been involved in some massive ties over the not too distant past in terms of games they've had, so they know what that can bring, especially the third round draw where Premier League teams are involved. So it's a huge game, big carrot at the end of it. For us, like I say, in terms of a football match, is our next opportunity. It's potentially the one opportunity at the moment that we guarantee where we can pit our wits against Football League players and a Football League club, which is where I aspire to be, where the players should aspire to be, and where ultimately we want to get this football club back to. So it'll be a good mark of the players to show where they need to be if they're going to play at that level. It'll be a good marker for us as a club, as a management team, to see where the players are at, and I suppose the ultimate test of our form at the moment, because it is, like I say, it's a big test. It's a long trip. Regardless of that, we're going to play against a really good team who are up near the top of League Two, and in fairness, over the past couple of years, are unfortunate probably not to get promoted and be at a League One club. So great games to be involved in. Like I say, really looking forward to it. Hopefully we can go and get a result of whatever description that might be, and ensure we're in that third round draw on Monday evening.
And another long trip, isn't it? I don't know if you saw the stat, but we've already done more miles this season in the FA Cup than Manchester City did in getting to the final and winning it last year. Yeah,
I think you get used to it. I said previously, the only person happy with all these trips at the moment is the groundsman, who's delighted that we're nowhere near his the hollow turf of Vic Park. But no, you get used to it, and I think, as it doesn't really sound daft, but for me, coming in, you look at the first 6 weeks, in essence, we're going to have had one home game, which has given us opportunity, like I say, to ultimately get to know the players in a different environment, and again, without, you talk to people and things like that, but it gives you an opportunity to watch and listen and see what's going on, and see dynamic within a dressing room, see dynamic on a coach, see how people's personalities are, whether they keep themselves to themselves, whether they're a little bit more vibrant, and that part of the group, the jokers, the let's say pranksters, things like that. You get to know all that's an important part, especially coming in into a new club as a new team, and also they get to, I suppose, see us in a different light, and obviously get to see you in the bar, which is important for them all. Yeah, absolutely.
And just finally, I know last Sunday you were in football and the company of Football and Royalty. Have you picked up any tips that you'll be sharing with the lads for Sunday from Jurgen and from Pep?
I'm not sure about tips. It was just that, I suppose, from my perspective as a young manager, as a young coach, as a Liverpool fan, most importantly as a person who's been involved in football for a long time, it was massively humbling and hugely inspirational to spend some time in their company. Obviously, I knew that they'd won awards. I didn't expect at any point to be sat on their table, if you like. So I think in that instance, like with probably all your footballing potentially heroes, you hang off every word they say. I think the bigger thing for me was just how the pair of them, they carry themselves. It is a game, it's a sport, but they're at the real forefront of the sharp end of expectation and things like that. They were both brilliant, and like I say, just to be in and around them for the couple of hours that it was something that I never expected to happen, and you hope it's not a once in a lifetime opportunity, but at least if it is, I can say I've done it.